This is Coach Trifone. I'm speaking on behalf of not only the high school but also the DJFL. In our 10-year term as head coach, we've made it to the state tournament 5 times. 5 times we've had an opportunity to host a home game, and 5 times we've been forced to go to either Brian McMahon or Stanford's Boyle Stadium. Our young men deserve the opportunity to run out of that tunnel and show the community they so proudly to represent that this is their home turf. I've been involved with the DJFL. It was a shame that often we had to either practice early without many of the dads who couldn't get in from the city in time, or often we'd have to cut practice short because the lights just weren't good enough to see the ball.
As a field hockey coach at Darien High School for the past 17 years, not once have we been able to play in front of our community on our home turf under the lights. As a mom of 4 boys, I've witnessed many football and lacrosse night games at almost every other FCX school. We have waited too long. We deserve the right for lights. Let's do this.
How can lights benefit the town of Darien? How can't they? In youth and high school sports alike. With limited field space in Darien, the doors this will open are endless. I know our program, the girls soccer, would benefit greatly, as well as all other athletics at the Darien High School and in the youth programs. To be able to play in front of your peers, to be able to practice later in the postseason, to be able to play in front of friends and family who may not be able to make it otherwise, and to make great memories, and also bring our community together.
These are days you remember, never before and never since. I promise, will the whole world be warm as this? And as you feel it, you'll know it's true. That you are blessed and lucky. It's true that you are touched by something that will glow and bloom in you.
There are ramifications for not having lights for all ages and all sports. It's a huge issue when it comes to playoffs. We often are in playoff contention with higher seeds, and when we earn the higher seed, we are very grateful because that means a home field advantage, but oftentimes that doesn't matter because some sports require that the home field has lights, and because we do not, a lot of playoff games are moved to neutral locations, and this is such a bummer for teams who have earned such a high spot and want to be able to play at our own field with our home field advantage.
Friday Night Lights is something amazing, something that is a huge thing in other towns and other places, but something that we've never gotten to experience unless it was away at our opponent's field. I can't speak enough to what it would mean to have lights. We would be able to feel the support of everyone in our school on these Friday night games. It's really something special.
I missed the boat for lights at Darien, but I'm passing on the word to Light the Wave because I can't even comprehend how amazing it would be for the community. And just as an example, we had a huge FCX soccer postseason game last season at Fairfield Ward under the lights. And it was pretty much, a game of a lifetime. We ended up winning after double overtime and 15 penalty shootout. And it would just be amazing to be able to experience that at Darien.
We could increase practice times because we would no longer have to cut practices just because the daylight has gone away. And we could increase school spirit because at home more people will be willing to attend.
Darien is home to some of the best athletic programs in the country, from the extremely successful youth programs to the championship-winning high school programs. These programs have done so much for me as I would not be the same person today without them. Something these programs are missing though are lights. I remember having to cut practices short almost by an hour the week of the state championship because we couldn't see the ball late at night. Lacrosse deals with the same problem as it becomes hard to see the balls, especially early in the season. Kids are being deprived of extra time preparing and extra time with their friends making memories that'll last a lifetime. Keep the winning tradition alive in Darien.
I think the biggest thing with the Lights As a town with really highly competitive programs, it's often a struggle to find times when we can fit every practice, every game in. I think that also having lights at Darien would really bring an atmosphere that we haven't really experienced here. Friday night games, Saturday night games, getting the whole community out, watching, cheering all the teams on because it's a big home game. Please donate to the Lights Brigade at Darien.
Whatever road you choose, I'm right behind you.